Hello, welcome back to my little channel. Just going for a little ride. Well, the weather's not too bad, it's quite mild at the moment, 11 degrees, like summer. Unfortunately, the only downside, we've got a bit of a storm happening here, very windy. Up to 50-mile-an-hour winds at the moment. So, yeah, my little subject today. It's all about road conditioning. Basically, and a few safety tips. Well, what's worked for me. This is just for me. Other people might have their own different ways. As you already know, I've been riding 40 years. Yes, and road conditioning and stuff like that. Like I say, it's not setting goals, so if you don't agree, don't shoot me. Personally, I want to say, if you looked at my own videos, you probably notice my hands are always covering the clutch lever and the brake lever. Yeah. Why do I do that? Well, partly because of the good old days in the 80s or mid 80s. I used to have 2 strokes motorcycles. Very busy. What's going off? Yeah, I used to have 2 strokes in the past. Back in the day, they were very popular to go over here because very bumpy. They were very popular anyway. Why I cover my brake lever and my clutch lever, as you older generation will probably already know this, it's because the 2 strokes had a bit of a habit of seizing up when you're riding along. The Yamaha RD LC 250. As much as it was a quick bike, let's face it, it used to blow up quite easy. Anyway, that's what it was. I blew mine up. Oh my god, mate. It blew up on me. So, I used to like it. You alright? Yeah, so it blew up on me, and that's one of the reasons I cover myself, just in case. You never know. But I know the modern bikes, they don't have that problem really. Very rare that'll happen. Unless you're very unfortunately. Fortunately, should I say. Yes, that's why also, it's not just for that though, it's for emergencies. If a car driver pulls out on you, let's face it, which they do quite often, you cover yourself. It just takes that less fraction of a time to put your brakes on, load your clutch in, etc. And that's the reason I actually ride like this. And also I find it more comfortable riding with my hands like this than hooking the handlebars like most people do. Like I say, there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody's to their own. Yeah. Yeah, so if you can imagine, somebody pulls out in front of you, you've covered your brakes, haven't you? Yeah, so that's why I do it. Hey, busy road today. What's going off? Diversion, isn't there? Traffic, roads shut there, look. That's why. And another little subject while I'm at it is road conditioning. What I find is best for myself. Like I say, not set in stone, it's just my opinion. As I've said before, riding a long time, never had an accident, never come off a bike, and hopefully this might be one of the reasons why. It's called defensive riding. I don't know if that's the right word, I don't know. Basically, you've got to think how car drivers think and how they use their brains sometimes, or lack of brains. You got to think the modern cars, they got full of technology, sat-navs, CD players, or God knows what else they've got. Messing about with them bloody mobile phones. which is against the law. But people just don't give a shit, do they? Anyway, yeah, it's road conditioning. This is where I ride. It gives me a bit of road presence as well, I think, personally. As you can see, the wind is very, very windy coming from my left hand side as I'm riding. Yeah, because I've seen quite a lot of bikers, well, learners mainly, but you can't blame them for that really. They're still learning the craft, aren't they? It's not being in the right place on the road, in my opinion. I mean, I've seen loads of bikes riding like this, right in the gutter. It's not only just unsafe ride. I mean, look at it. Most of the time you're hitting all the bumps, all the craps there, the gravels, the mud, etc. Not good. The best thing to do is get your bum over here, round about here, just above the middle of that road. Yeah. What you tend to happen as well, if you can do that, is it helps you see round corners as well. And yeah, it just helps your vision as well. It helps you where you can see past cars, etc. Just little things like that. Just getting obviously you got to use that side sometimes because of the cars parked or etc. But when you're just riding normally on a town road or a country back lane, as I call it, or a main road, just give you space. So if you do mess up, you've got time or space to alter your condition on the road. Not rocket science, is it? And just little things like that you learn over the years, isn't it? Like I say, I do apologise if the wind's sound is quite bad, because we have got a bit of a storm blowing about it kind of bit. The good thing about this little Suzuki 250, it's not a light bike, it's not an heavy bike, it's a middle range, but it holds the road really well with the wind, etc. Like I say, well, little things like that, you just alter your positioning. Like I say, everybody's different. It's just what works best for me. As they always say, you can't teach an old dog new tricks, and I'm an old dog. I'm only joking. Yeah, just always look, be defensive, look after yourself. End of the day, you just got to remember, car drivers, they don't give a shit about motorbikes. They're just, yeah, they're in their own little world, aren't they? So if you think how they think, just junction here, just think, will a car come, will it stop? Just cover yourself. It's quite simple really. Most people will learn as you go along. And it's like this, you just get your road conditioning, hook it up the bend, yes, that's, there's no wrong with that, and just drift out. That's normal. Well, normal for me. I love bends on this bike. Really great little angling machine. Even though you're only doing 60, not a fast bike, you haven't really got to slow down with it. I think that's the trick of a 250 as well. Keep your speed up. Well, I'm not even trying, to be fair. Yeah, just little tips you will pick up as you go, as you ride more and more. Just look after yourself and think for yourself. Always think what car drivers might do. like I say, this is the way I ride on the roads anyway. Yeehaw! The other problem with these cameras, it makes it look like you're further that way than you actually are. So I'm roughly around about, I don't know, about 2.5 feet from the white line, apart from when you're going in the corners, of course, and in your bends. Yeah, just little tips. Like I say, nobody can tell you what to do. You will learn in your own way, and it just takes time. Yeah, so if you just, well, I don't know, it's just thought about doing a little video about this little subject. You never know, it might help somebody. That's what I'm all about. I like helping people. It's just the way I am. Anyway, I'm going to sign off now because I need to get some petrol. I'm flashing. The petrol gauge is flashing. So thanks for watching this little video. I do appreciate everybody. And my last video really went well. So thank you very much, and I'll speak to you very soon. As I always say, ride safe, keep smiling. Bye for now.